Ginger, believe me, you look like the Venus de Milo with arms. Gilligan, come back here with that!
Do you remember the time when hearing the line "a 3-hour tour" made the whole family gather around the old black and white TV? The time when Gilligan's Island felt less like a show and more like a piece of childhood, a place filled with silly, warm and innocent adventures that we can never fully get back. As kids, we watched the show only to laugh, never thinking about slow motion or hidden mistakes, never imagining that real-life slip-ups were scattered through every season. But one detail still makes even the biggest fans sit up straight, too. Mysterious strangers standing behind the boat in the opening scene, appearing for only a few quick frames, and then gone again. And that is only the beginning. Because the strange little moments continue when we rewatch the show as adults, starting with the unforgettable scene in Man with a Net, when Lord Beasley hands everyone his strange fermented berry drink and the whole cast drops to the ground like falling dominoes. Slow it down now, and you notice something no one saw for decades. Mrs. Howell, played by Natalie Schafer, lying still, and unconscious, suddenly flickers her eyes open. Just a tiny flutter, as if she forgot she was supposed to be frozen. Then she quickly closes them again, and then we look at the minnow itself, the boat that lived in our memories as one perfect image. But when fans slowed down the old footage, they noticed something surprising. The minnow was not the same minnow we remembered. In the first opening sequence, the boat tilts to the left and looks heavy, as if fighting against strong waves. But in later seasons, the minnow sits upright with a smoother deck and a totally different cabin. Like two separate versions that accidentally ended up living in the same world. And then comes the moment that exploded into fan discussions everywhere, when two random figures appear behind the minnow in the intro. Not cast members, not guest actors. Just two ordinary people who wandered onto the set and were filmed by accident, blinking into existence for a second and then disappearing forever. And the funny mistakes continue when we revisit Gilligan's wild chase scenes. In one moment, he is running through the jungle wearing socks, and the next moment he is barefoot, only for the socks to magically return when the camera cuts again. Bob Denver was probably hot or exhausted and slipped his socks off between shots without thinking anyone would notice. But that is nothing compared to the moment that still shocks new viewers. During the famous turtle race, Gilligan lifts his hand and a bright gold wedding ring flashes on his finger. The character is completely single, but the ring belonged to Bob Denver himself, who forgot to take it off before filming. And then we have the amazing coconut radio, one of the most famous props in the series. Yet that radio changed locations every episode. Sometimes inside the hut, sometimes by the beach, sometimes in a cave, jumping around like it had a mind of its own. And the nighttime scenes were even funnier when we viewed the remastered version. As kids, we believed the island was swallowed by deep darkness, but now we can see a sharp, bright light pouring through the trees from above. Nothing more than a giant studio lamp pretending to be moonlight. And in one episode, The Friendly Physician, when the cast rows across the lagoon, the camera sweeps across the trees and reveals faint, boxy shapes behind the palms, tall buildings rising in the distance. Clearly the Los Angeles skyline. And yet these little mistakes do not ruin anything. Instead, they make the memories softer and warmer, like watching a fuzzy VHS tape from long ago. Now tell us your favorite Gilligan's Island mistake, or the scene that made you laugh the most. Drop your memory in the comments, smash the like button. Subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin and hit the bell icon so you never miss the hidden secrets of Hollywood's golden age.